Hello friends, welcome back to Tech Junction. In this video, we are going to see how to write test cases using ChatGPT. So if you are a tester and if you want to save your time using OpenAI, then this video is for you. ChatGPT can become an invaluable tool in your test case writing process. So it can help you to think through different scenarios and ensuring you to cover all the necessary bases. So without wasting time, let's get started. As we know, ChatGPT is OpenAI and it can understand and respond to human language, right? So same like a person, you can make a conversation between ChatGPT and you. You can ask any question to it and it will provide you the responses. For writing test cases, we have been using a manual method, right? Manually we write test cases for any feature. But now it's time to upgrade ourselves. We can use ChatGPT to write our test cases. We have to give some prompts and it will provide you the set of test cases. So let me show you how we can take a help of ChatGPT to write test cases. As a tester, we must know what is test case. So test case is a set of conditions or variables under which a tester will determine whether an application or system is working as expected or not. So what are those conditions and variables? These are nothing but the test summary, precondition, test step, test data, expected and actual result, and the test type. The combination of the variables or conditions is nothing but a test case. By considering this, we get a standard test case format. So this is a test case format we are going to use. Before writing test case, we must have user story. And as we know, user story is nothing but a detailed information about any feature. So let me show you one example. This is our user story. As a new user, I want to register an application by providing my personal information. Okay, and after that I will be able to create my account and I can use the services available after registration. So as I said, for writing test case, we must have user story. Now we have user story, we have the test case format. Now we are going to take a help of ChatGPT to write all the test cases that we want for this particular registration page. So here is my ChatGPT and I'm going to write one prompt here. So the first prompt would be write test case for me. Let me provide you the user story and test case format. Okay. As soon as I send this prompt, it will respond. Okay. Now the second prompt I'm going to write here. So here is the user story. Let me copy our user story and paste it here. Yeah, this is our user story, and second one I am going to provide the test case format. So here is the test case format. Let me copy it and paste it here. Okay, so this is user story and this is a test format. Now I'm going to send it. See, ChatGPT started writing test case for our user story. So this is a high level user story that we had, so that it gave us the only one single test case. This test case contain all the information that we had in user story. It gave us everything in the format that we provided: test summary, precondition, test steps. Also it gave you the test data and the expected result. I feel this is not structured, so I want this in tabular format, so that I am giving a next prompt here. I want this in tabular format. So you can see here it has provided me the same test case in a tabular format. So this was a single test case for the user story. I want the detailed user story. Now I'm giving a next prompt here. Give me all possible positive test cases with this same format as above. Now you can see it started writing all the possible test cases in tabular format, right? So you can see it has written near about 4 to 5 possible test cases. These are the positive test cases. So you can see here, considering all the scenario, it has written all the possible positive test cases here. It also provided different email ID and password, that is your test data for every test case, right? So by that way, you can take a help of ChatGPT to write your all the possible positive test cases. Let me give you the next prompt here. Now I want all the possible negative test cases here. Basically, we not write any negative test cases, but for testing purpose, we must have to consider negative scenarios, right? So you can take help of ChatGPT for negative scenarios. It will provide all the negative possible scenarios and that you can use while testing. So you can see here, it has provided us all the possible negative test cases considering negative scenarios. So this would be helpful for you at the time of testing. So by that way, you will get positive as well as negative test cases from ChatGPT, providing just single user story and the test case format. I would like to give you one suggestion here. So before taking help of ChatGPT for writing test case or for anything, if you keep these 3 points in your mind before giving prompt to ChatGPT, then it will give you great results. The first point is try to keep your language simple and structured. Try to avoid complex and lengthy sentences. Keep it simple and short. The second point is give detailed information. And the third point is proper engagement. You should keep your conversation more specific with your questions or prompts. If your question or topic require background information, include that in your prompts. So in case of test cases, we can give user stories which are always dependent to each other. We can give references of previous test cases to get more accurate responses. So that's all about writing test cases using ChatGPT. Hope you have understand and will include it in your testing. Thanks for watching this video. Keep exploring the world of software testing. Stay curious and I will see you in the next video. Happy testing.